course, as you well know, the Empire wouldn't allow that. They would tell them to go, well, jump off a cliff.
Or a mountain. Or in a volcano. One of those three.
Take your poison.
Hello, welcome Internet. I'm Gladiator, and I'm joined here with Black Templar. And we are playing some more Total War Warhammer 2. For my channel is Lag.Crew, and his channel is going to be on his Black Templar channel. Either way, continuing on with our conquest. What is your objective today, Black?
To crump some rats. And hopefully, after when Grimgor captures Karak Razak, I'll actually do some of the freaking story.
There you go. And my objective today is to finish killing off the lizards. Yay, lizard killing. Oath is gonna hate me.
I think Oath will hate you, but everyone else will love you because of Oath's little shenanigans in Season 6.
Yeah, Blood Bowl stuff. He got really lucky with that.
Oh yeah.
But either way, there's not much I can do this turn. I think I already moved a lot of my guys before I ended the video last time. So we're just going to get some more stuff going, get that, upgrade my guys because I have like a ton of stuff.
Where's my dome racket?
Did I put? I can expand my Under Empire, which I am going to do. Cool. This thing. That's fine. Let's get some more food. Food's always good for rats, right?
Yep.
And
you want to keep them fed.
Yes, fed. Indeed. Alright, Warlock Engineer. Accuracy.
Well, it could be worse. You could always resort to cannibalism, but that's scheming in general, to be honest.
They'll eat anything and everything, including themselves.
Yep. It's a weird thing, but yep, it's kind of their thing. Speaking of Blood Bowl, let's talk about Blood Bowl. Those who didn't watch, I recommend watching a match between Grim and Oathmaster. Since we're talking about Oathmaster, did you watch that match a few weeks ago about him and Grim literally tearing each other to shreds?
Yeah, I watched. It wasn't a week. Well, actually, to be fair, our recording is a few days after that, or technically, anyways. But our release date is gonna be weeks or months after. So, yes, I did watch some of it, and yes, it was hilarious, and yes, it was amazing.
I was beginning to think we were going to have no players on either side of that match. It was like a bloodbath.
I was hoping there would be no players on either side because both of them can actually be a threat to high armor teams.
Well, considering there was nothing left.
Both Blitzers got level ups though, so.
Yeah, that's a worry.
But I don't fight them for a while, and they're a very fragile team. Bo's a good coach, so I mean he probably can keep them alive pretty decently. You know, we should probably do a weekly analysis on the Lag.Hub channel, like YouTube Elite channel.
Oh yeah. But at the moment we've got our own little problems around here. I've got a lot of rats to crump. Rats.
Just not the good rats. They're the bad kind of rats.
Increase Grimgor's weapon so he can crump a lot more humans.
Crump a lot more humans?
Well, I'm next to humans and high elves, so...
So it's time to start purging the Empire.
Well, not yet. That's a long way off at the moment until, this matter here. Once I've completed conquering the mountain, then I'll be considering how to crump humans or the undead. Depends what mood I'm in.
You know, since we got Kislev up here, like, of course that's going to be on Warhammer 3. I wonder how they're going to change the northern map. Obviously, we're adding all the Chaos Lord, armies and whatnot. But, I'd just be curious on how they expand both this Mortal Empires map and the game in general.
Good question. I wouldn't be surprised if we have like one thing we're gonna have maybe they could have all three stories, like first like war story like from the first game, and then the Vortex War, and probably a third story. Could see that.
Maybe, yeah.
But as far as Kislev goes, I mean, Yeah, we now know they're getting new units, and we haven't figured out what the new units are yet, because you know, Creative Assembly's been very hush hush on it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do believe in the coming like weeks, we're going to probably see some unit updates of what's there and what's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deathmaster Snikch.
And by the time it's recording, guys, we haven't had any word on what's the DLC unit, so the army you get if you order the game yet. Hasn't been announced yet.
If there is one at all. Dun dun dun.
Well, they've actually confirmed the Creative Assembly said there is going to be one, so they've confirmed that, but they're not telling which one.
I don't
I hope
remember
to God
any
it-
announcement, but okay, sure, whatever.
But I hope to God I hope to God it's the Chaos Dwarfs.
It's pretty cool to see Chaos Dwarfs.
Well, it's either the Chaos Dwarfs or the Ogre Kingdom. It's going to be one of the two, because we got Kathy, the demons, we got Tisla, but that's the only people that's left.
Yeah.
It's ogres, chaos dwarves. I mean, considering the fact we are getting the old world now returning on tabletop in game form, and where we're at the Three Kingdoms era of the old world.
Mm-hmm.
Those are what the Three Kingdom era is. It's a bit of a knock-on play to the actual, the Chinese version of the Three Kingdoms. But the idea is, it's basically, you see, during the Empire's early years, there were three kingdoms: Reichsspiel, Wittenheim, and Marienburg. They were the three main powers vying for, control of the Empire. I mean, that's the era they're going with.
Yeah.
That was before, Karl Francis' ancestors, kind of conquered the whole area and said, yep, it's all mine now.
All of mine. Yes.
Well, considering the fact as well, I mean, if we get Chaos Dwarfs, I mean, that gives me hope to see Chaos Dwarfs back on the tabletop, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Clan Pestilence died.
Okay.
Who got them?
I don't know. Probably some
wasn't-
lizards.
Probably. I know it wasn't you and it wasn't me, because we're currently too far away from that fight.
Yeah, this is on the opposite side of the world,
Oh.
literally.
I know it's Game of Clans died. Clan
Yep.
Vulcan.
Yeah.
Grief.
They probably got crumped by some orcs.
And one of mine.
No, it's this one down here, right below you, literally. Because I'm probably gonna go to war with them soon. Skullcrag.
Oh, Skullcrag. Good grief, that's a bit of a brutal. Right. Well, first off, before I start the war, I want to go to first, and that is claim Parak Rakis and start healing my troops. I'm bringing in more troops.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go Immortals. Colonize it.
Immortals. They're not immortal.
Right, in the Red Mountains. Let's level up. Red Eye. Cave Shrine, yep, I'll do that. Right, they're gonna take a while to heal, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna put the three remaining ones into. Let me see. So they don't have any big uns yet. There's biggin boys.
Biggins.
Couple of those units, and my last one. And that's I don't have enough to have another Doom Diver.
So what are you gonna fight first? You gonna fight the vampire counts, or are you gonna fight the humans first? Or the what
I don't
else?
know. It's all the Beastmen.
I don't see no beastmen.
They're next to Castle Drakenhof.
I mean, you could, but there's just a horde. I cannot wait for them to update the beastmen. Oh my gosh, they are so bad. I think we already said this multiple times before, but man, the Beastman DLC is horrible.
Well, I mean, from what I've heard, that Warhammer 3 everybody's getting updated. So.
No, I'm talking. I doubt that's.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a stomping.
Yep. They don't have much of anything. They got one Stern Vermin and thing. But yeah. You lost one night goblin.
Oh, they just lost 5 of their lords in one go. Ow.
That's probably their main base, dude. They're probably destroyed now. Oh, no, they're not. They got another one over here somewhere. Okay, yeah. It's right
yeah.
there.
I do need a treasure. I don't need a boss pole. I do need a boss tent. And again, if I capture it all, I'll be fine. So I'll put a wall here to make sure that no dirty, filthy undead tries anything.
You know who you should talk about? You should talk about Manfred.
Manfred, huh?
Yeah. He's right there. I can see him. I see his portrait. Might as well talk about him.
The thing about Manfred has a bit of a delusion of grandeur. For those unaware, Manfred, he believes that his kind, the vampires and his people, should rule the empire as they believe they are the rightful rulers of the empire. Of course, as you well know, the empire wouldn't allow that. They would tell them to go, well, jump off a cliff.
Or a mountain. Or in a volcano. One of those three.
Take your poison. Poison on that one. But anyhow, back to business. Manfred believed that he is the rightful heir to the empire. Unfortunately, that is not the case because, well, empire thinks, yeah, screw you. However, Manfred realized that, well, he will not live forever, kind of thing. The old question of his own mortality. So he invested more into the dark arts and the arts of vampirism and the undead. Thus, he ended up becoming an undead, a vampire, shocker, but constantly raises armies to fight the empire from Slovenia. Now the problem with Slovenia is it's very far, and plus the fact the amount of magic and control to control an undead army is a pretty, daunting task.
Mm-hmm.
However, Manfred cannot be killed easy because, you see, vampires are very hard to kill. Now, they can be killed, but with some great degree of difficulty. But also, like in fiction, vampires, the older they are, the stronger they are. And the more thralls they have under their sway, the more powerful they become. So, in the case of Manfred, he is very old, very powerful, that he considers a threat among his own kind is Vlad von Carstein and his wife Isabella von Carstein.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Manfred is also a von Carstein, but I would say he's more along the lines of a bit of a relative, not of the main, like, I feel simple, like the main von Carsteins, like members, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's still like one of the top members. Now, Manfred, however, during the chaos, the end times, was being a bit of a bitch. Because you see, Manfred betrayed everyone because he was fearing for power, trying to grab for power, and, well, let's just say it backfired and pretty much destroyed the world.
Nice.
So if you want to blame someone for why we have was maybe called Age of Shitmar, blame Manfred. I was saying. Now, you may be wondering what I was going to talk about. I'm going to talk about this place, Sylvania. Now, Sylvania used to be a lush country for a long time, but unfortunately, after shall we say, years of death and decay and rot, well, technically the ground has become blighted. Now, I know what you're thinking. What do you mean by blighted? Well, you see, thanks to all the necromancy spells and pretty much nasty shenanigans that the undead have been doing for the past, 200 years, give or take,
Mm-hmm.
the ground itself has become blighted. Now, because of this blight, it's unfortunate this happened because of the blighting. The ground cannot sustain life of both not only the nature but also everyone else. Or in the undead, of course, because, well, they live in it.
Well, that's why you take attrition when you travel through very vampiric grounds, areas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, this can be rectified very easily, but let's just say it's going to take a lot of priests, a lot of consecration, and a hell of a lot of holy water to pretty much clean the lands. Like I said, survive can survive and return to normal what it once was, but the problem is trying and clean up the mess that Manfred and his cohorts have made.
Okay, get close to each other, so then we'll get outnumbered, because that's a lot of lizards, mainly skinks and saurus. This one has a lot of cold riders.
It is lizardmen.
Well, it's a lot more than I usually expect.
Then again, I don't think they're main concern at the moment. I think if you can get rid of the lizardmen and then focus on the dwarves, then you could just turn around and go, right, I'm gonna crump this area, this you know, the Hagrid lot out of existence.
Well, I'm allies with them, so they're actually
For now, at least.
they're okay. Like I don't have any issue with them. If I really wanted to destroy them, I could.
I think your best course of action, mate, is to bring. Once you finish dealing with the dwarves, you might want to quickly scurry back to there and pretty much try and hold them off.
Nah, I'm not worried about them. If I really want to destroy them, I can just form up another army at my main base and destroy them. So I'm not worried about them. Chieftain, you will get Blade Master or leadership. I like the leadership because Skaven needs better leadership. All right, that's this turn.
Oh, you've got an army at Karak Azul.
Oh, are you talking about the other Skaven?
Yeah, it's your Skaven actually at Karak Azul.
Oh.
But you don't know you left them there.
Oh yeah, I know I left them there for a reason.
Fair enough. Reichland seems a bit battered. What's happening over there?
Oh.
I might have to pay them a visit. But I have to go through the freaking undead to do it.
Yep. Time to stomp some undead's faces in. I mean, you just got through all the dwarfs in the mountains, so those guys should be easy for you.
You would think that, but no. Actually, undead is the hardest army for me to face next to the Bretonnians.
Nah, you got it. Stop complaining.
Right. Who's gonna take this one?
Heck, you're supposed to be the strongest. Goblins are pretty quick on their feet, but the big ones, they slow you down.
Yeah, I'll go with 5 turns, you know, before my Doom Diver's built.
Oh. Well.
Once that's built, I could start the story.
Ooh. Kill this guy. Yes, yes.
Where we can start crumping humans.
I'm
Or the undead.
I'm gonna try to assassinate a dwarf.
Go for it.
Yes! Assassination successful.
Isn't that a bit contradictory to considering the fact you're playing dwarves in Blood Bowl?
Oh, well, this is Warhammer. This is not Blood Bowl, okay?
If you had the nukes, you could really have some fun taking out that army.
Oh, that's Icky-Claw for you.
Yep.
Ambush.
Icky. Oh, you ambushed them.
Yep.
Nice. Oh god, Crocodile just fell right into it.
Yep. And he got assassinated.
Oh, I think now that means now you're free now to murder the rest of the lizard settlements now.
We're gonna slave Krokgar.
Yeah, you're free now to take the lizardmen settlements now because that was their strongest force, wasn't it?
They have one more force, but it's not as strong. Oh.
You're really taunting those dwarves, aren't you?
Well, I'm waiting for my other army to get to it.
You could just literally wave your rat tail at the dwarves and say, "Come and get us, you cowards!" And
well, they're at
would
ambush,
bite.
so if they actually move forward, then I can attack them.
Well, that is one of the advantages of Skaven. It's like they can move and ambush. It's one of their best qualities, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And also to all those who are waiting for Blood Bowl 3, sorry, Warhammer 3, we've been actually talking about this, me and Gladiator, about what they might do in Warhammer 3, where we're thinking of, are they going to bring in, like, how big is the Empire going to be and all that? Which is, I'm going to be honest, I think we could see a massive, like, campaign map for world domination.
Mm-hmm.
Should be interesting.
I just cannot wait to play Khorne. Like, once we get our Beastman DLC for Warhammer 2, like, I'll be really happy, but, like, I'll be really happy to be able to play Khorne as well. And Nurgle, for that matter.
I don't think Beastmen are going to get any more DLC until probably Warhammer 3, I think.
Well, there's one more DLC that's going to be released in Warhammer 2. The Wood Elves already got their update, and it would be dumb of Creative Assembly to not do the Beastmen next.
Oh, hello.
And most, like, if you watch anyone's videos on YouTube, besides, of course, ours, say, for example, a great example is Milky Cookies Total Warhammer or Turin. I forget, I think that's their names. It's just easy to predict it because there's so much missing for the Beastmen. And they need a huge update to actually make their campaign actually fun. Sounds like an auto-resolve. Looks like an auto-resolve. Probably is an auto-resolve. Looks like a lot of Skaven slaves. So, easy win.
Yep. And now Zogwart is now under my control. Right, first off, destroy that. Destroy that. And then I must decide on who I'm going to crump next.
A good crump.
And I've got the war now. This could get interesting.
It's about time you did something.
Come on, give me a break. You know for a fact as well as I do, when it comes to Warhammer, there are times you've got to stop for a while to heal.
Yeah, there's times when you gotta hold them when you gotta hold them, so. Alright, well. We're gonna get some siege towers. Why is it going to take 5 turns for that? That makes no sense. What in the world? I got plenty of manpower. Why? That's weird. Oh, only 2 per turn. Okay. Yeah. That's odd. Maybe it's just the thing in itself or something? I don't know.
Well, whatever the case may be, you're gonna have to just hold out until you get the stuff before you can declare a siege.
Well, I mean, it's gonna take only 1 turn for the supplies to run out, and garrison starts to suffer attrition for them. So, okay.
Wow, jeez.
I don't know how I did that, but sure.
Okay, what the hell did you do?
I don't know. Maybe we throw in like a bunch of dead bodies of their lizard people into it, and so they're starting to decay and whatnot. It's called biological warfare. You know what I mean? Chemical warfare, but with dead bodies.
Whatever you've done, you're pretty much gonna send them to death.
Oh yeah, death is great for them.
No, that's something I have noticed about the undead, right? I don't see them using like undead ogres. I really see that.
Because I don't think there is any.
And then I know there's none, but you would think they would have a. No, not them. Like undead ogres, like you know how Stitch is in Heroes of the Storm, like he's a bit of a like that kind of thing, like an ogre.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah.
So I always wonder why Warhammer hasn't got those kind of characters, like undead. Wait, that clan is still alive? How the hell are they?
They're doing the Skaven nonsense. All right, well, since you're fighting the vamps, you already talked a small bit about Manfred. What can you tell us about Vlad? Obviously, he's the first vampire. Or one of the first vampires.
Oh, yeah. The thing about Vlad on Castine is he is what I would call an honorable vampire, but also a bit of a debonair kind of like He prefers to use charm and sophistication, his wit. But don't let that fool you. He is a competent general and swordsman. That much is for certain.
Until he got backstabbed by Manfred.
Oh, no, he actually didn't. He's never fought Manfred.
Well, Manfred betrayed him. That's what I mean by that.
Oh yeah, Manfred's betrayed him and he's put him in his place, but...
Well, Manfred and Vlad, they're in two different factions pretty much. They're not in the same faction all the time.
They're not. You see, I forgot to talk about Vampire Society. See, Vampire Society is very fractured, but work together if for a common goal, if need be. They are factions. They have different factions within factions for power. Remember what I said earlier in the video about, like, the more thralls of Dominion they have, the more power they have?
Oh yeah, that's like almost any necromancer as well. But yeah.
That's how it works. Now, the vampires have the same goal. However, Manfred is a bit of an honorable vampire, because he will fight head on, and he will also use charm and his wit to get around things instead of, like, brute force.
Okay.
But the real power in the von Castine household is his wife, Isabella von Castine, his wife.
Okay.
Now, she is darkness incarnate. She is practically brutal. And she is sneaky, dastardly, manipulative, and uses all manner of tricks, but she is loyal to her husband to a fault. She will never betray her husband. And the same thing goes for Vlad. He will never betray his wife. They've been together for centuries. Unfortunately, during the end times, which I think Vlad had the best ending of all, one of the most badass endings, where his wife, Isabella von Castine, was possessed by a Nagash, and I don't know if it was Nagash or Chaos. She was possessed and she was out of control. In order to save her life, he sacrificed himself to save her life. Of course, this really angered Isabella, because she wasn't angry with Vlad because she saved her life, and she will always be grateful to Vlad. But she was fuming at Vlad and all the others who took her away from him. So she is pissed. So yeah. Unfortunately for poor Vlad, he died protecting his wife. Now that's a true badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to say though, whoa, ooh, bloody hell.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm showing this. I'm probably definitely gonna give you the slave army. And
yeah, but still though, I mean, I'm surprised they actually come to you.
Well, one of them's out there, and I'm attacking it. I don't want him to get any more units.
Oh, put it this way: if you can kill them.
Oh, if I kill them, then these dwarves are done. Yeah, if I can kill them.
Yep. Now, if we can somehow get you to Ikiclaw and you can confederate him or conquer him, that'd be good.
Oh yeah, Ikiclaw is really good. I got Queek, so he's not.
Oh my goodness! Look at this allies that are coming in.
What, his or mine?
His.
Yeah. It's just more of them. I got artillery, so they have to
Oh
come
my
to me.
god, that's a choke. There's a choke point if I ever seen one.
Oh yeah, and that's where we're gonna be choking everything up and murdering them, because we have better range units than they do, because they don't have any artillery. You worry too much, Black. You worry too much.
It's Total Warhammer. There are times when Total Warhammer pulls bullcrap. You know that.
Yeah, but I'm good. Trust me, I got this. Alright, start battle. I'm gonna give you the other guys in just a moment. Alright, so let's move these guys up here. Move these guys up here. Alright, give that to you.
Okay, here we go. Or poison when Globity is.
Yep.
Right. Ooh, you got some good hits there.
Yep.
You took out half the health of the Lombians. What the hell did you hit them with? Jeez. Ooh, nice. Those Thunderers have lost their minds.
Okay. They go there, they go there. Leaders go here.
I'm gonna go on your flanks and keep those guys from trying to sideswipe you.
Okay.
Ooh, right in the kisser.
That.
Me rule one day.
Alright, where is my catapult?
All right, here we go.
Master Assassin!
Here we go. Nice.
They're running for the hills.
What do you expect? You've just murdered a good portion of them.
But that's my job. Alright, where is that leader? Go kill him.
Okay, I'm now in the mosh pit. Okay, I've got them pinned. Can you do another lightning bolt on them?
That's what I'm trying to do. He's running.
I know it's a bit of a mosh pit, but...
Well, he's trying to get there. He's trying to get there.
Ooh, that was a lot of Quillaras just being murdered.
Alright.
Turned to a literal mosh pit in there.
Yeah, I did.
I know, great, half my army is retreating.
They are Skaven slaves for a reason. There it is. Army loss is kicking in.
Yep.
Oh, that's for you. Never mind.
Unleash war hell! Good for that, king! Slay storm! Yes, superior one! Our tail's yours!
Oh, your rats are back.
Yeah. And I figured out why I was running, because someone in the dwarves is using a fear ability. Wonder I scared off.
Interesting.
Well, that's the end of those Quillars. Oh, they're done. Yep,
Yeah,
they're
army
broken.
losses. Woo!
Kill them, murder them, butcher them.
In battle. I would try to
Oh.
do it, but I mean they're going to lose the next one regardless.
Sacrifice to the
Eat captives. There we go.
That makes sense.
Master assassin.
Oh, he
That
made a
was-
mistake.
You're not kidding.
Born to kill. Kill.
I mean,
Master assassin.
do you have enough movement to? Oh, okay.
Outer
That is
resolve.
that's a pain train coming through.
Choo choo.
Poison blades.
But one thing for certain, though. Oh, oh,
Bye,
oh,
dwarves.
oh, good lord! That's one-way traffic.
Oh yeah, loot and occupy.
Kill no foes.
And they are destroyed.
So one of my objectives this video is accomplished.
Me superior.
Which is to kill the dwarfs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Contract complete.
Well, on the grand scheme of things, that's good news for you, because that means now if the main dwarfs ever tried to confederate down there, that could have been a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
Now that you've cut them off, you've only got one place to go, and that is the other side of the mountains where the Bretonnians are living. And I
Yep.
don't think the Bretonnians are going to take kindly to the dwarves trying to take their territory.
Wait a minute. What'd you say?
I think I know where the other dwarves are. They're probably where the you know, the
Oh,
where the Bretonnians are.
they're near the mountains where the wood elves are.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't see the Wood Elves nor the Bretonnians take kindly to them trying to take territory off them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's gonna be interesting. I mean, that's the one thing I love about the Orcs. The Orcs have got the most funniest lore, no matter which genre they're in. They've always got funny lore.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever get a chance, people, read the old lores of the Orcs in GW's line. It is batshit insane, batshit hilarious, and you know what? Since we've got time, I'm going to step out of the Warhammer world. I'm going to go to 40k for just for one lore.
Okay.
And that lore is a famous psyker called Old Zogwart.
Zogwart.
Old, yep. Now, Old Zogwart was not a special lad, but he was a powerful psyker. You see, he was born on the death world of Katachan. Now,
that
for
sounds
those
like a
who
Skaven
are
thing.
for, oh, you know, it might sound Skaven, but it's not.
No,
It's
I
actually a
understand. It just sounds Skaven, you know? Like, think about it. Katachan.
Yeah.
Ratataka.
But the problem with Katachan is that planet was once a luscious green field until the Nids came along, and well, in their infinite wisdom, tried to terraform it so they could eat it. The planet decided to bite back and bite the Tyranids.
Nom 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 nom.
But that's not the story we're talking about here. We're talking about old Zoggy. Now, when Zoggy was born, yes, he was born in a fungus field. Don't ask. I will not try and talk about orc physiology. But he was kept on bitten by lots and lots of snakes. You know what he did to the snakes?
Eat him.
He bit back.
He had him. Ate him.
The funny thing is, because he was bit so many times by the snakes, not only has he got a resistance to poison, but he's also been given ridiculous levels of psychic potential.
Nice.
And again, don't ask me how that works. I don't know why the 40k gods would give him that, but no. Take what you will with that.
Sure you can.
But the funny thing about old Zoggy is that Zogwart's psychic powers was so great
Oh.
that he even garnered more fame than his boss.
Hey, I found the
decided
dwarves.
to leave. They found them.
Yeah, look at the Bloody Hands faction, like all the way near where Kofar would be, or Kopfer.
Uh-huh.
And dwarves are right there in the desert.
In the desert?
Yeah.
What the hell?
You see it?
I'm going through there now. Let's see. Desert.
It's like in the middle bottom.
Bloody hell, they're a bit far from home, aren't they?
Yeah. I was just like, wait a minute. There's the dwarves. Well, I guess it'll be my issue in the future.
Yep. But as for me, I think another turn and I could start story crumping.
Story grumping.
Oh, another 2 more turns. Someone needs an upgrade. It's at Mount Gubrak. And yeah, so that was old Zoggy. He got that much famous. He became a
The master of poison.
he decided to go off to the stars because he believed that Gorka Morgov told him, yes, this is true, he believed the gods are talking to him, the biggest war is out in the stars, and he should leave Kadachan. Now, in the old 40k books, now, some of you might remember this or not, old Zoggy had a unique power. You see, what Zogwart could do was, he cast psychic power on any target, and if he beat their toughness, he would automatically turn the character, no matter how many wounds he had, how tough he was, or what war gear he had, he would turn to a squig.
Okay.
And what was funny about the old squig was he would attack his allies, and the allies had to attack him first before he can go attack anyone else. So basically, let's put an example on the table, folks. Let's say a Wraith Lord, which is toughness 8, comes charging at old Zoggy. Zoggy can cast a spell, and if he rolled a 6, then the Wraith Lord would turn to a harmless squig.
Nice.
That's how hilarious that damn bugger was. He was so freaking hilarious. It was just utterly hilarious. How old Zoggy was just such a maniac. I mean, he wasn't the biggest maniac. Oh no, there's someone more crazy than him, but we can leave that for a future video, because I think that might be a worthwhile talk about. But, yeah. It's a shame really we don't have a Skaven army in 40k at the moment. Well, technically we do, which is, the Nids, they're supposed to be like the Skaven equivalent, but we haven't have proper Skaven, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And yet the squats seem like they'll be coming back soon. Now, for those who are aware, who are the squats? Space dwarfs.
Space
We need to know.
dwarfs. I hate them.
I don't know where they got the nickname the squats from. I really have to know who the hell gave that name.
Squatting.
You know what a designation for a dwarf is in 40k?
Don't really care.
Well, you might laugh at this one. They're called Abtuminus Rotundus. They're called
Interesting.
in High Gothic. Yes, believe it or not, 40k has 2 languages: High Gothic and Low Gothic. Low Gothic is basically your plebes like us. High Gothic is mainly the nobles thing. Take it as you will.
Alright, quick save. This thing's acting weird.
What is?
It says like at first it was 6 turns, now it's back to 23.
Running. No. No.
I'm going to hit auto resolve because I should be able to crump them. See what it does.
Hey, you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Hey.
Didn't lose any units.
Fool. Well, now you just need to get to the other temple quickly and dump that one.
Yep. And I'm on the way. On the way to crump some lizards. I want to crump them all bit this flippin' episode, so it's going to be slightly longer than usual.
Well, come on. Well, to be fair, I mean, it is a good time to get this out, our affairs in order before we take on the bigger prizes.
Yeah, and I got an upgrade, a research thing. What do I want to upgrade? Get that.
I know some of you have been saying, you know, I know some of you have been probably saying right now in the comments, like, why have I not had many battle videos of my own army? Well, to be honest, I haven't had anyone to fight. That's the problem when you with the orcs, because when you're in the mountains, you hardly have any battles. You spend more time trying to get out of the damn place.
Yeah. Wolf rats. Look at that. Okay.
But if I do capture Castle Drakenhof, I'll use that as my main base for the area. Yep. Well, I've got the war still, but I'm not using it. I'm gonna wait till I actually start my attack, then kick it off.
Well, I just said that because that's what the orc said.
Upgrade defenses there. One more turn, then I can start a story mission. And Red Eye Moons. Wait, we'll take that. And I think I'll hold out till I get enough money to build a
Boom. All right.
build a wall.
Let's go kill some lizards.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, guys, that they're not called orcs anymore now in 40k now. It sucks. Called Uruk.
I'm just
I
going
don't know
to
where to get the name from. Oh, everybody's gonna call them orcs no matter what. It's just for trademark purposes.
Sure.
That's them.
They want
dead?
The name of orcs or Uruks, but yet like regular orcs cannot be copyrighted. So
Yeah, and plus the fact as well, there was a bit of a issue with the Wizards of the Coast as well, because they believed that, you know, they had the right to the name of certain orc names, which is ridiculous.
well, they might have the copyright to certain orc names, but they don't have the copyright to orc race.
No, but I mean, to be honest, it is a bit ludicrous. But then again, Games Workshop did try to copyright Space Marine, and that was one hell of a funny case that went crashing and burning on them.
I bet. But I don't know about you, but I think this is probably a great time to end the episode, since I just crumped the rest of these lizards, and I've upgraded some stuff, and I upgrade this, I guess, and upgrade this, I guess, and I upgrade this, I guess.
I agree, because now that we're in the position now where I'm going to be doing a story mission in the next video, and I'm in position now to start war with the undead, I would say the next few videos are going to be very action heavy for a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta actually move my guys, so the next episode will probably just be moving everyone around to probably crump some orcs. Or some widows, because I see some widows I could try to kill.
Yep, and next one will be my turn to have some action, because I have been very quiet for quite some time.
Yep. In that turn, it'll go to you, so you can do your turn, and then we'll end the episode. Because I think you're just still setting up as well.
Well, not really. Well, I can do a story mission, but I think we best save that for the next video, because this might take a while.
Well, you gotta move to it, though, right?
Oh, no. It's not for that one. It's for Grimgor's story.
Right, I guess you could technically teleport to it.
Yeah. But I think it's best we wait till the next video. Give people, like, a reason to tune in to see what would happen in my second attempt to try and conquer the story. after my first round disaster.
Heck, I guess that'll tell him, like, that'll give me a good idea to do something for the next one as well, because I got a story mission that's actually in my territory they need to do, so that's something I'll do in the next episode as well.
I don't have the money to teleport yet. I need 1 turn to because I need 800 gold to teleport. So basically, guys, well, the other one I can teleport right away, but I need to be out of this stance. But I don't want to end up in a situation where I will be taking attrition.
Yep.
And pass to you.
Alright then, well, that's the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching. Go check out Black's channel in the description below. If you want to see some artwork, go check out my channel. And we'll see all of you in the next Warhammer video. So thanks a lot. Take it easy. And later.
Later.